Okay, I'm back for this Morrissey Friday. I was not feeling well last week, didn't record at all, and a couple people did say, where's Morrissey Friday? Anyway, here we are. I got one today, and it's Morrissey in Redondo Beach, a Patti Smith cover here. This one has been requested. It's been saved to my Watch Later playlist for a while. I've never heard the original by Patti Smith, and I know that's, that's dumb. I haven't. But I want to get into this one anyway. And this is the Janice Long radio session. I did also see a one live from Earl's Court. I didn't know which one to go with, but I went with this one. The studio version, I guess. I kind of just like studio over live things. But anyway, let's get into it. Talk about it after. I apologize if you don't want that, but let's get into it. Here we go. Almost 4 minutes. Reggae.
Let it be known, dreaming hotel. We just had a quarrel. I sent you away. I was looking for you. Oh, you gone, gone. Called you on the phone, but there was no answer. Will you never return? Will you never want me? I was looking for you. Oh, you gone, gone. Down by the ocean, it was so dismal. Women all standing with shock on their faces. Sad description. Oh, I was looking for you. Everyone was singing. Girl is washed up on Redondo Beach, and everyone is so sad. I was looking for you. Oh, you gone, gone. Hey, little girl. Everyone cried. She was the victim of suicide. I was looking for you. Oh, you gone, gone. Down by the ocean, it was so dismal. Women all standing with shock on their faces. Sad description. Oh, I was looking for you. Desk clerk told me a girl is washed up, a small angel with apple blonde hair now. I was looking for you. Oh, you gone, gone. Picked up my key and I didn't reply. I just ran into my room and I started to cry. It was morning angel. Oh, you gone, gone. Down by the ocean, it was so dismal. I was just standing with shock on my face. The clothes pulled away and the girl that had died, it was you.
Lord.
You never return into my arms. Never return into my arms. You never return into my arms. 'Cause you're gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Oh, goodbye.
was it? Was that bongos throughout the song there? Anyway, I guess goodbye. Yeah. Morrissey and Redondo Beach. Again, a Patti Smith cover. I gotta listen to Patti Smith's original. Maybe next week, I guess then. I've done, I think, one Patti Smith song, and but I think that's all. But yeah, this song, I would throughout the whole thing. Again, I've never heard the original, so this is my first ever slice of it. And from Morrissey and I'm sure down the line now, a lot of time I'm going to be doing covers because I mean I've done everything else almost. But anyway, again, I say it all the time, but he knows what covers to do. He knows what songs to cover. You can almost feel like, yeah, Morrissey, this is a bit like Morrissey's writing. I mean, and again, Patti Smith here, I gotta, give her props here. What a haunting, freaking introspective, I guess you would say, but also, interesting and captivating story. And I was hanging on to Morrissey's every word here. Again, just listening intently to his every word and just waiting, for the story to continue on, whatever. And then finally near the end, I guess in the conclusion, finding out that the girl that washed up was the one he was looking for. And my God, it's just, yeah, haunting again. And just so sad and tragic. And you can feel throughout the song, too, in Morrissey's voice, and I'm sure in Patti Smith's version as well. But just the almost disbelief or whatever you want to say, and just looking for this person. I guess obviously they had a quarrel, they had a fight, an argument, whatever it is. The girl went away, whoever you want to say this girl is. And I guess I do want to mention too, why not mention it now, because I did search up the story behind the song from Patti Smith. And if I see here, hold the phone, let me just pause. So I'm going to read this quote just for a second here, just to give you some background, unless you already know it. So, Patti Smith said, the words for Redondo Beach were written in 1971. She said, I was sharing a space near the Chelsea Hotel with Robert Mapplethorpe, I want to say, and my sister Linda. One afternoon, I had a rare argument with my sister, and she left. She didn't return, and by nightfall, I was worried. And again, yeah, obviously you would be. Needing time to think, I took an F train to Coney Island and sat on the littered beach until the sun rose. I came back, wrote the draft, and fell asleep. When I awoke, she had returned. I showed her what I had written, and we never quarreled again. And I just love the word quarreled, I guess. I feel like I don't hear that word as much as we should. Anyway, it's a great word. But yeah, I guess, yeah, you show that to your sister and you just think, I guess you think of the worst. I mean, it reminds me of like my father or something who just thinks of the worst all the time. But I mean, yeah, when you're in that situation, you don't hear, as in the song, it talks about how, I called her. Nowadays, I guess you would text them or whatever. Even so, maybe you won't get a reply. But yeah, you call them, you don't get an answer. Obviously, at that point, you think, well, what the hell is going on? We had a bad fight, whatever. Are they gone? And I just, before I even get into lyrics, I'll just mention that now. I just love that wordplay, that word choice. Are you gone? Not like, because are you gone, and gone just being like, are you gone away, somewhere else, where, are you just gone away from me? You're not dead, but gone meaning death. I mean, it's just, I just love how much emphasis that puts on gone. I don't know. Anyway, I just love the word choice for that. It just, instead of saying, are you dead? Just saying, are you gone? And again, still getting over or still not believing that it is true, whether, and you kind of know in the back of your mind, maybe they are dead and you just you don't want to believe it. But at the end of the day, it's just like, by the end of it, yeah, they are dead. But I guess, again, that's not the real story. She came back the next day and they never fought again. But yeah, it's just, and I got to mention too, just to mention about the musicians here. And if you look at the personnel, and I'm glad I get the personnel for this recording specifically. But of course, Jesse Tobias and Boz Borer on guitars here, Gary Day on bass, Dean Butterworth on drums, and Michael Farrell on keyboards. And again, like I said, it says drums there, but I thought I don't know, like a bongo or some kind of thing there. But I gotta mention, Gary Day, Boz, and freaking and Jesse. The guitar work here was edgy at points, a bit crunchy at points too. And how it would come in and out of that as well, shots of that edge or whatever on the guitar work there. And it's almost, because I know the original, I saw the genre of Patti Smith's version, it's put as punk rock and as reggae. And like I said from the get-go, that is a very big reggae feel. I mean, I just did a reaction to Bad Manners, the same kind of vibe there with the whole two-tone ska. This isn't two-tone or ska, but it's the same kind of laid-back feel in a way. But that guitar work and that bass work from Gary Day, so groovy. And I know I always remember when I said groovy before, and somebody said never use the word groovy, and that just stays in my head. But anyway, it was groovy. I mean, groovy bass work, goddamn. So playful and so integral and so I almost want to say fun, I guess. And I just love Gary Day's work here. My God. And again, Jesse and fucking Boz were, they were no slouches either. I just love the guitar and bass work here. big, obviously, parts of the song. The keyboard work from Mikey, whoever you want to say, Michael Farrell here is just great too. I just love his sound. I always love, Michael Farrell. My God. Anyway, but and Gene Butterworth there too. I guess whatever drumming it was, whatever I want to say, drumming or bongo, whatever the frig. Very integral to it too, and it's very like raw in a way of just how it sounds. Again, it's a session, it's a Janice Long session, whatever. It's I guess very, yeah, it is that way. It is very raw. It is very kind of not in your face, but it's very what the hell's the word I'm trying to think of? It's not polished, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and I just love that kind of a feel. And Morrissey's voice, so light, and it's breaking at points, and you can just feel that emotion. He's very emotional, as you can tell. My God, and as you would be in this kind of situation. And like I already said, but I gotta say it again, I just love how he picks songs where you might think, oh yeah, I can see him writing a song like this, or this fits his character very, very well. And here we are again. So anyway, I was hanging on to every word, and it makes me want to go and listen to Patti Smith's version. So let's get into these lyrics anyway. And I already kind of talked about the story, but let's get into it and talk about the whole words. Let it be known. Let it be known. My goodness gracious, a dreaming hotel. We just had a quarrel that sent you away. I was looking for you. Are you gone, gone? And again, just from the get-go, are you gone, gone? Again, I in my interpretation of being, are you gone, gone? Are you dead? She's thinking about death already, so suddenly, so quickly. Called you on the phone, but there was no answer, and that's not good. That was the first detail or the first thought I had of being like, oh, something might be going bad here. Well, you never returned. Will you never want me? I was looking for you. Are you gone, gone? And that whole thing, will you never want me? I was thinking, are we talking about a boyfriend, girlfriend thing here? But again, in Patti Smith's own life, it was her sister, but you could interpret it whatever way you want. As a listener. Down by the ocean, it was so dismal. Again, I love the word choice here. I don't know. It's so stupid to say, I feel like, but dismal and words like that. Anyway, women all standing with shock on their faces. Sad description. Oh, I was looking for you. Everyone was singing. A girl is washed up on Redondo Beach, and everyone is so sad. I was looking for you. Are you gone, gone? And I just think too, like, did she not see the girl wash up? She heard about the girl wash up, but she didn't see who it was, I guess, because again, if she saw who it was, she'd say, oh, that's my sister, or that's whoever the hell I'm looking for. So yeah, I just think about that and how she's kind of almost oblivious to who this girl might be, or again, is she trying to think like, oh, a girl washed up, I don't want to think about it being you, but by the end of the whole song, again, we do find out that it is her. I was looking for you. Are you gone, gone? Hey little girl, everyone cried. She was the victim of suicide. I was looking for you. Are you gone, gone? And again, this is a real thing that's happened. Couples or whoever, people fight, and maybe it's a last straw for somebody and they commit suicide, or it's a real thing, and it's so graphic, and it's so scary and haunting and all that stuff. And Patti just captures that, and Morrissey captures that here so well. Then the chorus comes back in. I won't repeat it, but it's a great little chorus, my goodness. And then the third and last verse. The desk clerk told me a girl is washed up. So again, she's heard about, I guess Morrissey here anyway. I keep talking about she as Patti, but Morrissey here has heard about a girl is washed up, and now the desk clerk is telling her, and again, I guess she doesn't know that it's who she's looking for. A small and angel with apple blonde hair. Again, the detail here, apple blonde hair, beautiful. Now, I was looking for you. Are you gone, gone? Picked up my key, and I didn't reply. I just went into my room and started to cry. It was morning, angel. Are you gone, gone? And then the last chorus there, down by the ocean. It was so dismal. I was just standing with shock on my face. So now she's going down to see, I guess, who this person is finally. That's my interpretation anyway. She's heard, I keep saying she. Morrissey's heard, whatever you want to say. He, she, whatever, has heard about this person washing up. And now finally at the last chorus, Morrissey's going down to see who it is. I was just standing with shock on my face. Now they have shock on their face, as the other women, as it showed earlier. The women who had shock on their face, and now the narrator does too. The hearse pulled away. My God, here comes the hearse already. And the girl that had died, it was you. So there you go. There. It's almost like a Eminem Stan thing, by the end of the song there, his name was, it was you. Damn. And it's just, that's the same kind of feeling I get here. The hearse pulled away, the girl that died, it was you. Oh, the realization hits. You'll never return into my arms, never return into my arms, never return into my arms, because you're gone, gone. You are gone, gone. It's just now we have found out you are gone, gone. You're dead. You're gone. Gone, gone, gone. Goodbye. And again, it's just, I guess so. Goodbye forever. Holy frig. Again, I was just captivated the whole time. And it's just, what a story. And again, and I just love the inspiration. Again, I will say, from Patti Smith and how she wrote this, and and a quarrel, and just already thinking, what if my sister goes away forever? I never see her again. It's so kind of, it's almost like if I talked to my therapist this way, she'd say, okay, so that's not really, that's not actually probably going to happen. You shouldn't think like that, whatever. But you do think about that. You think about the worst automatically if you don't hear from somebody, whatever, and you might think, oh, are they in a bad place already? What should I do? But anyway, what a great song. And again, just it held my mind, whatever the hell I want to say, held me there for a while. So anyway, I guess that's all I'm going to say. Great cover here from Morrissey. I know, again, I kept saying she in the song, whatever, but it was Patti's song. But anyway, from the narrator's point of view here, finally realizing it was you. Oh, it's just hit so hard. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. Thanks for suggesting this too. This was great. I mean, my God. And again, I apologize for missing last Morrissey Friday. But I was sick, and I couldn't do a video, my goodness gracious, and sniffle and all that at the same time. I'm still sick now, but it's not as bad. So anyway, thanks for everything. I'll talk to you guys again soon. And I'll end this finally.